Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Jagex. Today is the day that we are going to finally add on to our house. You guys have been asking me to work on the house for quite a while, so we are going to get to that today. Today is also the 15th episode, so there will be a world download in the description, and if there's not, be like, hey, there's no world download in the description, and then I will put one in later that day, just assuming that I forgot, because I may do that. So first of all, what we are going to do is right off the bat, I already forgot some blocks. We need to grab our dark wood, and we will need these ones later on, and I think that is it. I think we will be good to go. We're going to be using lots of bridges today, so hopefully we have enough of those. Over here, we are going to put one of these, and unfortunately, I went ahead and cleared out this little hill that was over here, and unfortunately, we did run into some back black blocks, and that is so hard to say. I struggle every time, and I was planning on putting like a little outside chunk over here, so what I think I'm gonna do is while we are working on this, I think I'm going to have some sand smelt, and we're just gonna have some normal glass in the background, so that way we can't see those back blocks anymore. And okay, I was gonna say I thought there was some sand over here, and there is. Hopefully 26 is going to be enough. I don't know if it will. We'll let that gold continue to smelt, and we will put it over here. Let's just deposit our iron real quick, and then we will get started. So what we are going to do first is coming over here. We are going to go out. We need some, we should actually, before we do this, I forgot to do this off camera. I'm gonna go ahead and make an axe real quick, a normal wood chopping axe, just because it's gonna be easier in the long run. Anvil, come here, anvil, there we go. And now let's put the iron back. And so we want to get this kind of organized, so we'll have dirt will be our back block. We need some of this darker wood, and then we also need some of these, and I think we will be good for a hot second, I hope. So let's go ahead and go up here, and while I start building, I want to have a bit of a serious conversation with you guys, something that kind of happened today and it's kind of on my mind, and I want to discuss it and get it out in the open. So today I posted a video on the new iOS game Fallout Shelter, and it received a lot of hate right off the bat. And normally I wouldn't really complain about it, it's just whatever, people must not have liked it. But the reason that there was so much hate on it was because it wasn't Jagex, and that's really frustrating for me. It's one thing if people didn't like a video just because it was a bad video, but it's another thing if they're complaining or they're disliking it because it's not the video they wanted to see. That just, it's not fair for the people who actually want to see the video, because it kind of received so much hate that I don't want to continue the series, and I don't think I am. And it's just really frustrating, especially when the reason that I posted the Fallout Shelter video was because I hadn't been able to record the last couple of days, because you may not realize it, but Jagex takes about 45 plus minutes to record an episode of, and I haven't had time to do that, so I decided to make a Fallout Shelter video, because what you see is how long it took to record, and I had 20 minutes to spare, but I didn't have 45. So that's why I decided to go with the Fallout Shelter video. So with that out of the way, I don't know if that made any sense. I feel like it didn't come across like I wanted it to. It's frustrating. I just want to convey that I'm frustrated. But with that being out of the way, let's get a little bit more cheerful. So what we're doing right now is we've kind of put in a little bridge of sorts. And again, we're putting this glass in the background so that way it covers up the back black blocks, which is so hard to say. I'm pretty sure, I didn't actually check, I'm pretty sure it still covers it up. And right now we're just kind of putting glass in as it comes out. I think we need 2 more right now. We can go ahead and put these bridges back though, wherever they may be, right there. Let's go ahead, plop, plop. And what we're going to do is in this area down here, we're going to put trees in and it'll be like a cool canopy thing. So really we don't have to put glass all the way up. Actually, some of those glasses, the glasses behind the bridges, I'll actually have to take out because they will be with something else. But yes, the glass does still cover up the back blocks, which is awesome. So let's go ahead and put this little pillar back in. There seems to be an awful lot of animals around and it's kind of annoying. So you may notice that there's no lighting around, but it's actually still bright. And the reason that we have bridges in the ceiling as well as the floor is that way we have some natural lighting coming in. And that way we won't have to light this area at all. The only dark areas should be like right here and right here. So I might put a torch right here. I'm not entirely sure. And the rest is just kind of natural lighting. So what we're going to do right now is I'm going to make 2 dirt into compact dirt so I can get rid of that boulder. And, oh, I need a mason bench. So I can get rid of that boulder and that little other scruffed up piece of dirt. And then I also want to grab some tree saplings. I actually don't have any bone meal right now because I used all of it. I used all the bones that I had on the Canadia flowers, if I could speak. And so I don't have any more bone meal. I'm glad that I can break this boulder. So I think we're just gonna have to let these trees grow naturally. And let's see here. I think I'm only gonna put 3 in, and I think I also want to put them in 1 at a time so that way they can grow fully. So I think I'm gonna put in this tree. This tree should be the biggest one. I'm assuming. I'm thinking. Let's see here. Let's finish this corner over here. So it should be down like this. This is symmetrical, right? Minus the bridges. I think it is. Ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. Yes, I think it is symmetrical. So what we need to do is we actually need to take out those bridges again because I forgot about the whole tree growing process. And we need a little bit more glass to put behind a pillar. Let's go ahead and take these out. And yeah, well, oh, I'm dead. Oh, that little tiny bit of a heart. Okay, there we go. And we'll eat our last one. So we're gonna put some glass over here. We'll put in our pillar and then we'll just let our tree grow. So I'm actually not gonna fill in those 2 empty glass pieces because I will probably end up putting leaf blocks behind the bridges just so that way it kind of blends in with the tree a little bit. But we'll let that grow and eventually I will probably put in 1 or 2 more. But moving on to the next section. This next section is going to be, it's like a connected building. And what else do I need? The library blocks. It's going to be kind of a connected building and it's gonna kind of go into a different style. I do want it to look similar but different at the same time. So on the rest of the house, the walls have always been wood. So now the walls are going to be a stone. And once we get to Zeno, I will interchange some of these blocks with cracked stone, I think it's called. Or it's not cracked stone, it's something along those lines. And I will change out some of these so it's not, ooh, our tree grew. So that way it's not just all the same. It'll be changed a little bit. But moving on, oh, we do actually need some of the panel pieces. We need some light of wood panels, if I have any. Yes, 35 bright wood, not light wood. And I do want these pillars back. There we go. So this area is going to be, oh god, I'm gonna need to count this. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 of them? Yes, 11. Okay, I recounted. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, ooh, 10. Oh, this went out a lot further than what I thought it would. Let's get our axe out. And I'm gonna recount this too because I feel like I may have screwed it up. It's always good to double check always. And we actually need to go out 1 more because then it's the wall. When we might as well just get rid of that one too. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we'll put in the 11th row, And then we will add in the exterior wall, which is just the same as the other one. Can you get out of here, sheep? You're really irritating me right now. Get out of here. I do not need your sheepy sass. There we go. And it needs to go up one more block, but there's kind of a tree in the way, so we'll let that slide. And these will eventually be turned into, or dyed, I should say. They will eventually be dyed the same light blue, I believe, is the blue color that we've been using. So that way it'll be similar to kind of the kitchen back block color. And then in the back here, and I'm assuming we're probably going to run out of blocks, I'm going to go ahead, and fill these in 2 more blocks higher all the way through here. And this will be kind of our wall. Why do I keep double tapping? Stop double tapping, self. And go through here. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have enough. We were too short. Okay, so this will eventually be blue, if I could speak. And we do need a couple more because we're going to take these pillars. I should probably actually put a floor in first. So let's go ahead and do that, assuming that I have enough shovel left. We're going to put a wood floor in here, and then we do not have enough shovel left. Just put one of these floors in. What this room is going to be for, or this section down here, I think I want to put in statues and other collectibles. I haven't really fully decided yet. In creative, I kind of messed around with putting statues in there. I don't think I've found any statues with this character. I know I found a ton of statues when I did the update video, but I didn't really find them within the series, so that might be something that I want to keep my eye out for. We'll have room for 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 statues once we get pillars in. We do need 3 more library blocks for little support pieces for bridges. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. Let's see here, 2 blocks and a 3 tall pillar. Oh, you know what? We should go make a new shovel. We should probably make a new pickaxe as well. We do have enough gold now that we might want to start using gold for tools, because I know we have a decent amount up here, and I don't really have that much silver left now, but I think we'll just go ahead and make a couple silver tools for now, and then I will decide if I want to upgrade them later. So, let's see here. And then we also want to make 1 more pickaxe. And I think I am good for now. Just go ahead and plop this stuff back in here. So we're going to go ahead and take out the dirt on the floor and just replace it with some wood blocks. And just get the pillars in. And then I think I will be just about done-ish today. I know today is probably going to be a shorter-ish episode, but it kind of goes back to I don't really have enough time. Like, after I finish recording this, I have to go get ready for work. And let's see here, more pillars, and we want to have 2 blocks in between these, and there will be a ladder right here going up to the next story, and the next story is going to have more portal rooms in it, and then another pillar right here. And yep, all looks good. And again, those are going to be dyed, so they're going to be a different color, kind of bringing the blue to that section of the building. So now up here we have a little connection over to the building. I wanted to make it kind of curved. It doesn't look like, has our tree grown again? I think it's grown 1 more. I just want to make sure that it grows all the way out into a big tree and it doesn't just stay one of these dumb little sprout trees that just have like 1 little like leaf block thing on them. I don't know, those are so boring. So through here we have our little skylight bridge thing, and this part is going to go out into the portal room, and I think I'll be able to squeeze like 3 or 4 into this section, and then we already have 2 up here, so we're still going to need more room, because I believe, how many worlds are there? I actually don't remember. I just counted in my head, and I think there are 9 including Terra, so there would be 8 different portals, so that would put us at 5, so we're still short 4. Or if we can fit 4 in there, then we're short 3. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not super happy with how I did in creative. I'm not super happy with how I did the second floor. So I think I'm going to change that a little bit and probably just leave what we did today. Before I did kind of a tower, but it was kind of hard to squeeze the portals in. So I think I will change the tower a little bit more and kind of make it more of the same of this building on top. And then of course I also need to get the roof on this section. And I think that's what I'll do next. I'm probably just going to kind of put a roof on it and then it'll be done. I don't think I'm going to add upwards anymore because I'm kind of afraid of hitting the build limit. I did check it a while ago and I was fine. So I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully that doesn't become an issue. But I think this will be about it. Sorry again if this was a shorter episode. But I think that is going to, yeah, this definitely grew. I think that is going to be about it for today. Oh yeah, and World Download. World Download in the description. And if you don't know how to install worlds, I do have a tutorial for installing them, which should still work. I would made the video quite a while ago, but what I did, it should still work. You might need to modify a couple things just because iOSs have changed and things, but what I did should still work. Some old world downloads, I get this asked a lot. Some of the old world downloads do not work anymore just because they're from old updates and things have changed, engines have switched, the way things work have changed, so the world downloads just don't work, and sometimes they do work but the portals don't work, so there's just kind of old downloads don't work. And I don't really plan on re-uploading them. I do still have Season 2 worlds, Season 2's world, there we go, on this phone, but I do not have Season 1's anymore. I think that's on my old phone, and I actually don't know if I can get it. I don't know. But anyways, tutorial, if you don't know how to do it, will be in the description as well, along with the world download. Again, if you forget to put it in there, just leave a comment, and I will put it back in there. Or just add it, or whatever. Anyways, I'm rambling. Thank you for watching this episode of Let's Play Adventure X. Woo! Please like and subscribe and all that stuff, and goodbye.